This is gonna blow your mind. There are creatures that hide in the dark, waiting. You might not know their names, but they know yours. Tonight we unveil 10 of the least known and forgotten but most terrifying creatures in Philippine folklore. Keep your doors locked, and whatever you do, don't look behind you. I bet you didn't know about the terrifying creature lurking in the mountains of Negros Island. The villagers know better than to venture out at night. The Amomongo stalks these peaks, a creature of primal rage and brutality. Farmers wake up to find their livestock torn apart, their entrails smeared on the walls, a gruesome testament to the Amomongo's ferocity. The villagers found one man's hut in ruins the next day. But of the man himself, only bloodstains remained. Are you terrified to walk alone at night? A soft voice calls your name in the darkness. You turn, but no one is there. The Anggitay is a creature of deception, a being that lures you in with beauty and then traps you with terror. Her upper half is eerily beautiful, but her lower half is a monstrous skeletal horse. Some travelers vanish without a trace, their footsteps leading into the deep woods, and stopping suddenly. Locals say if you ever hear hooves clattering behind you, do not turn around. Why are there not more people talking about the Dalaketnon? The Feast of No Return. The Dalaketnon are dark elves who lure people into their enchanted kingdom, hidden beneath the roots of ancient trees. They smile like humans, offering you gifts and promising wonders. But do not be fooled. Some claim they were taken into their world, a subterranean realm of unimaginable beauty, only to return and find 100 years had passed. Their families were long gone, others never return at all, lost forever in the Dalaketnon subterranean realm. And sometimes, late at night, a beautiful stranger knocks on your door, offering you a feast you should never accept. I will never walk alone in the dark after learning this. The sight that steals your breath. You see it from the corner of your eye. A dark figure standing in the distance. It moves too fast, unnaturally fast. The Pugot is a headless entity that lurks in dark places, feeding on the fear of those who cross its path. Those who encounter it report paralysis, suffocation, and the feeling of unseen hands wrapping around their throats. One man was found standing in the middle of the road, eyes wide open, his breath stolen from his lungs. He had seen something that left him frozen in fear, forever. I bet you didn't know about the Berbalang, the flesh-eaters above. You hear the flapping of wings, you look up, nothing. The Berbalang are shapeshifters that leave their bodies at night to hunt for human flesh. By day they may appear as your neighbors, your friends, but by night they transform into monstrous creatures of the night. Their glowing red eyes pierce through the darkness as they search for their next victim. By dawn, one family found deep claw marks on the thatched roof and blood dripping from the edge. Something had tried to get in. Never walk alone in the forest at night. Have you ever heard a baby cry in the forest? Do not follow the sound, for it may be Alan, a grotesque, half-human, half-bat creature with backward feet and twisted wings. Its cries mimic those of human infants, luring unsuspecting victims to their doom. Some mothers claim they gave birth to children with blackened wings, their eyes hollow, their hunger unnatural. And sometimes, on silent nights, a mother wakes up to an empty crib, the cries of her child replaced by the flapping of leathery wings. When you hear 3 knocks at exactly 3 in the morning, do not open the door, for this may be the 3 taps of death. A family hears a knock on their door. They open it. No one is there. Within 3 days, someone in the house died. The Kumakatok are three ghostly figures dressed in Spanish-era clothing, three taps echoing in the dead of night, a harbinger of doom that chills the very marrow. Everybody is looking for answers to the unknown. They say some souls never find peace. The Pasatsat is the spirit of someone who died a violent death, their rage and anguish echoing through eternity. Victims report waking up to sharp, stabbing pains in their chest, as if invisible hands are piercing them over and over again. And once you see the Pasatsat, it never leaves you alone. Never follow a flickering light. If you see a flickering light dancing above the rice fields, and if it moves closer, do not follow it. The Santelmo is no ordinary fire. It is a soul trapped between life and death, forever wandering, searching for release. Those who follow the Santelmo into the darkness are never seen again. Their souls, lured by the promise of peace, are instead consumed by the Santelmo's eternal torment. You may be unfamiliar with the Wakwak. If you hear a loud flapping sound, that means it's far away. But if the sound becomes soft, faint, that means it is already watching you. The Wakwak is a monstrous, bird-like creature that feeds on human hearts. It simply hovers over its victims, its eyes like burning coals, its beak sharp as a razor, reaching through walls, pulling out their still-beating hearts. Many who hear the Wakwak never wake up again, their souls ripped from their bodies, their last moments filled with unimaginable terror. Remember, these creatures are more than figments of imagination, more than just stories. These accounts are warnings of the unknown, so be careful as you venture at night, because maybe, just maybe, they are still out there lurking in the shadows, waiting for the moment to strike. This is the Nightmare Vault wishing you sweet dreams. That is, if you dare.